So here's my update from yesterday, since I didn't do anything. Yesterday was awesome because Connor and Maria came by, and when they were here, Connor helped out with a bunch of stuff. So we have been running the cables for everything, well, for the solar and for the generator, through the window, but we have had to have the window with a screen off while we do it because otherwise, obviously you can't run the thing through a screen. So the screen was off and it was down all the way to where it just fit the cables. But then you don't get the screen. So he came and he drilled a hole in the side with the bits, I guess, that Joe lent to us. Wow. And so that was all good. He got those in. He sealed it off nicely with silicone and got it in nicely, and took a board off of our cooler because we're going to replace that with butcher block. Took a board off of that, angled it, cut it, made a little shelter on top of where he put the whole spot, and that'll keep it from getting wet because even though it has silicone, it's still not completely, just extra protection is good. So he did that, and then did something else. Oh, he brought a big slab of marble. I think it was marble. Yes, it was marble. He brought that. He got it for $20 at a yard sale. So he came over with it thinking that he was going to leave it here, but instead he saw my beautiful Pinterest bench, which looks cool and everything. Look it up on Pinterest, a concrete block bench with the square, whatever, 10-foot long thing of the jigs. Looks cool. You can't sit on it. It's so uncomfortable. There are big gaps, and it's like, I don't even know who thought of that, but whatever. Don't do it. So he dismantled that. He took the 3 huge boards with him. He took some scrap wood that we had left over from some stud extenders, I guess you would call it. I don't know. But in between the studs, there were places where we're trying to put plywood. And wow, look at that. That's like, anyway. They all got cut at the same length when we went to Home Depot. Well, things are not all the same length. So we just had a pile of scrap 2x4s, and he took those and is going to use them for something, and said he's going to work on a little outdoor kitchen for us. So excited about that. That's cool. We all had Rocket Taco. Freeland, shout out, Rocket Taco, delish. And I wish they could have stayed longer, but it was good to see them and have them come by and see what we've been up to and see that we're not completely crazy. So that was yesterday. I'm trying to think what else we did yesterday. Today we went up to Oak Harbor. Went up there to run some errands. Went up there to get a second handle for the ever-changing screen door. Not resolved yet. There are issues. Anyway, it suits its purpose. It does what it needs to do, and it's fine. It's fine. As long as the animals can see outside and there's some air circulating for now, it's fine. So what did we do? We watched the Jets. The Jets were out up in Oak Harbor. It was awesome. I totally missed the video. They came over in formation, and Colin was putting in an order for McDonald's. And I was like, quick, give me my camera. And he said, I don't know how to do your camera and whatever, so I missed it. But it's super cool. I love just being up there and hearing them in the background, even if we can't see them. Big benefit of living here. I love it. And what else in Oak Harbor? Walmart. We hit up Walmart, grabbed some cat food, and then Will's going to watch this. Okay, so I went in with Colin. We're going in for cat food, right? Of course. Cat food, and I needed a nail file. Funny story. I've been needing a nail file for months, and in Everett, the nail files are locked up. They're 97 cents, and they're locked up. So I got up to Oak Harbor, and it's like, oh my God, nothing's locked up. I was able to get a nail file. Big success. The other thing we grabbed was a mirror, because we haven't had a mirror in here since we moved, thus this beautifulness. And so the mirrors are going up tomorrow. I got that. What else did I get? What did I get? I got a bunch of stuff, and I told Colin he was going to trade out with Will so he could come in. And I said, okay, let's pay for this stuff, and then you can take it out, and he'll come in, and then I don't have to hear about it. So that's what happened with that. Got an Amazon delivery today. So this is the thing with Amazon, okay? I'm going to flip this around. Okay, so we got our $20 rug, if anybody remembers, okay? So it slips. Got the gripper for the rug, okay? Cool. We got, I got a pack of tape lights for up here. Our lighting in here is crap right now, especially right now because my little power packs have both died. So that's cool. So we got tape lights. I ordered them, and it came in 200 feet rolls with one power pack where you turn it on and off. Anyway, useless. So I got this. This is a 3-pack of 6.5 feet, I think, whatever. So that would be going there, and probably one up there in the loft. So that's fun. And then the other thing that came in was the heater that Caitlin recommended. I'm not even going to take it out of here, but we've been using the Little Buddy. Okay. Now we've been using it. Nobody has died yet. Yes, it's propane. Everybody tell me how horrible that is. I'm aware. That's what we had. That's what we're using. And supposedly it's made for shops, right? It should be fine. I saw a guy test it thoroughly for carbon monoxide, and it didn't have any. And we're not dead, so I guess we're lucky. I don't know. But then Caitlin said, don't use that. And then Connor came yesterday and he said, don't use that. So Caitlin told me about the one that she's using. It's electric. It takes 1,500 watts. Not super happy about that. And it gets hot. It gets hot almost like the convection oven. And you have to leave space around it, and the animals can get burned. And I'm not even going to plug it in. It's going to go back. And it was cheap. And what we're going to end up doing, and it's going to have to be soon because we're almost into August. August is still going to be hot. But before long, we're going to need heat because it's not hot over here on the island anyway. So I'm looking at the... just like the portable air conditioners. They have air conditioners with heaters, and I looked up, and that wattage I think was 1,400, which we can run. We got something to work out with that too, because right now that would have to be on a generator all night long, and we don't want to run a generator all night long. So I'm also shopping now for a higher wattage solar block, and we're probably going to need 2 because the other building is coming in on the 21st, and we're both going to need the same thing. And so there's that. So add in 2 more solar blocks and 2 air conditioner / heater units. And the good thing about those is that they don't put off the heat like these other ones do. And I will be so happy to get rid of propane anyway. We really haven't had to buy any for quite a while because I barely use it. I'll turn it on for maybe 10 minutes once during the night because it is already chilly. But even that, after Connor was here yesterday, I was freaking out all night thinking, oh my God, it's cold, but I have to turn this on and we're all gonna die. And anyway, we didn't. So 2 of the AC heater units, 2 more blocks, and we're probably going to be recreating this kitchen in the other building when it comes in as well. So I don't know. Ask Will about 4th and Jackson. That's how you make the big money.